Okay.
He's good now. So let's see. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
All right. So
Okay,
USI,
USA hand.
a little bit of red on the hand, but
Yeah, that's an
not super bad.
awkward, awkward hand, especially since you have to headline 5 plan.
You can headline
So
Indo-Paki. The problem with that is, you lose the effect of it.
yeah, you don't do that really. You would have to have a really bad alternative in order to go with something like that. Besides, 5 plan can be insanely lucky. I mean, I've had situations when Soviet player had the purge and defectors all happy just headline purge, whereas the 5 plan just got containment out of the red hand.
Or maybe Marshall. Get a
Also,
Marshall off the bat is really good, especially if they have NATO. Let's see.
okay, some careful setup. Although, okay, I don't like that French influence. I mean, you are playing the goal in this turn. It's happening unless you're spacing it, which I really don't like.
He might be,
But
yeah,
yes,
because
he
you're at
is.
distal, so you're gonna have to hold distal.
Okay, he's spacing the goal then.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna play it. He just gonna smash it.
No. You don't put 3 influence in France and then play the goal. That's just not happening. Besides, he doesn't have anything else. Okay, Korean War is a reasonable space, but I
There he
guess he
goes.
can.
Maybe he knows something that we don't. Maybe he's gonna pull Marshall out of here, and then it doesn't matter.
Well, that's something definitely we don't know. Also interesting that Congyan,
Oh,
okay,
interesting.
and
Let's see.
CIA would be nice here. And nothing. And actually, it doesn't even get evented. All right, so that was a bit wasted in Europe. I mean, you set up for France when you are hoping to get a fast domination in Europe.
Yep.
But if your opponent just headlines it and, well, gets out of the problem for free, the French influence is a bit of a problem. But
I'm.
okay, whoa, that's a poor card and a poor roll.
Yeah, this seems like his hand is probably not the best. Something that I just
Definitely.
realized is that the power of of eventing CIA when you open in this way. When you're just 1 point away from dominating Europe, Europe suddenly becomes a much more difficult headline for the USSR.
A bit, yes, but then again, Soviets can easily have an event attacking Europe.
For sure, that's true.
So then, if you lower DEFCON, well, you can just dump Europe for free usually. Okay.
Cannot
Vietnam
revolt.
for the event. Okay, that you could with. Sadly, I would say Cambridge 5. The problem is that your hand is a bit tied down to the events because you want to space the goal, I assume. Nasser is inconvenient and you would like to take a coup at Egypt. Korean War, if you win it, you want to take South Korea.
Yeah, I was like trying to think here. I don't know if he I can actually just if he can actually fight for Thailand having Vietnam revolts
No, you
and
have to try
China.
it. I mean, there's a chance that you're empty Vietnam. Of course, Malaysia is still available as a coup target in that case, but you have to coup somewhere, and Vietnam is a great target.
Thing is, you're kind of strapped for ops. Everything comes tied up with something, right? So
I
it's
know, but well,
and Bakubin and non-Balagon when you have a -1 on that battle is kind of it's
more
hurting.
like the opponent has +1.
Yeah.
So there's a difference because well you get better chances of doing something, of achieving a meaningful outcome of your coup. But for me, it's a forced move right now. You cannot just allow that without a fight. Plus, well, if your opponent rolls low in Vietnam, assuming you will get it, then you're just in a similar situation like you were before. You can keep cooing. if he rolls high, okay, he has 6 in Vietnam. Who cares? Not really an issue. And you can redirect then the action by playing Korean War and, well, threatening to take South Korea even if you don't succeed. Okay, but he needs, okay, that's decent enough. Decent enough. I expect a counter coup,
Definitely,
of
there'll be a counter
course.
coup. I was thinking I got a little bit ahead, so I would like to move my opponent if I were David into the Middle East to maybe give me an opportunity to get 3 battlegrounds in Asia. I don't think he's gonna get anything better than that. So going into Lebanon to threaten with the domination in Middle East plus
But
blockade going there. Oh my God, Rules 6.
yeah,
Okay.
okay, 6. So yeah, we're done with Vietnam.
All right. So that means destabilization can be held.
Whoa,
I was telling you that was gonna
really?
happen.
Okay.
That's kind of desperate to be completely honest, but you know.
Yeah. But it's okay, it forces another coup.
But what I would like to
Um,
see here is like 2 into Thailand to force the coup and 1 into
okay, that's
Lebanon.
better. That's better.
Oh
Yeah,
my
okay,
God.
he missed. Mm. Okay, should have taken Thailand, I think. Although, yeah, it's suddenly not very good. Okay, but that's a good redirection because now opponent has to think: go for Thailand or secure South Korea. And if they do the latter, they cannot take advantage of the bonus. Still, it would have been much better for this hand if you didn't have problems with the goal, if it was more convenient to play.
But even if you didn't have anything in Europe, playing the go would still be problematic because of the access.
I
Um,
know, I know.
but I mean, you would have had to play it to jam into France and go like 3-1. I don't know.
Eventually, I expect the goal will be space, since the access alone to France is to
I
Algeria
mean, we know
also
that
a bit
we know that
inconvenient.
the problem is you're gonna have to play Nasser, and he hasn't even gone to
Oh,
Egypt yet. So
okay, that's good.
probably gonna
That's
let him do the coup if he wants it. Time to go.
whoa,
Oh, he
whoa,
rolls a 6.
whoa.
Oh my God.
Only result that really secures Thailand, because anything else,
Would be
even a
flippable.
5,
Yeah.
yeah, they can. Angelina, okay, Congyan can flip Thailand with some 4-up they might or might not have.
Very, very unlikely scenario we just happened here. And like Angelina played
Indeed.
that very smart, and the dice decided that didn't matter.
True, but okay, and okay, let's settle with he, since okay, it is annoying to say they. He took a big risk by putting this one influence in Thailand, allowing a coup. I mean, this could have been a 3 or a 4-up coup even. Okay, that's reasonable. So now I assume you space the goal. Ah, high rolls for David. And a Nasser with a coup, hoping for another 5 or 6. And as a good news, David gets to keep Distal until turn 3.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
true.
didn't like that blockade play. Although
Space.
it might have been partially forced, since, well, Congyan's hand is shortened. And another. Nah, not this time.
Yeah, you cannot count on 6s all the time. All right.
Okay. So.
So at least he's safe in Asia. There's nothing problematic. He could even
Hmm.
headline it, right? If you want it.
Yeah, but I would get greedy here, I think.
I don't think you can. I mean, you could, like, theoretically, you could because you can take Japan and India, but that's a lot of investment in ops.
Oh, hey, it's a domination. And you have the China card, which I would play. as USA this turn in order to play Suez with intervention and still hold this style. I would go with US Japan here, I think. It's inconvenient to just, I don't know, use your own event. So yeah, but everything else is
But
more annoying.
if you play your intervention, then this thought goes back into the deck, and I think he wants to
No,
hold
no,
one.
you play the China card.
Oh, okay, okay,
Then
okay.
you're back in the situation
Yeah,
being able to hold one.
I think that's where he's going with this. He wants to grab that domination since Middle East is not looking super promising.
Yeah, it
Better
will
grab some
suck.
points on where you can.
And with China card, the domination should be easy. Just grab India. Okay, against Deco might be a problem. But nothing else, I think.
Just grab India, Indonesia, Malaysia, and you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if you're gonna be
Though
extra
it's
greedy, grab Afghanistan and just fight. All right, capture Nazi. So I
could
guess
happen, but
no Deagle
might
because
be
he would have
a.
Helen Deagle, right? Oh no,
Have we seen defectors?
no,
We haven't.
we have not. But if we haven't seen it by this point, it probably is on Angelina's hand, so it should be the factors free.
Well, sure, but Angelina cannot know that David would headline it now.
Yeah, that might mean that
So
she doesn't have it or he doesn't have it in his
yeah,
hand.
okay. Angelina doesn't have defectors or doesn't have decal, of course. Okay, that's weird.
Like if he had, I
Le-
mean, Deagle with Dagon cover would have been a really good play here, but okay.
Okay, so
Very un-Chinese of Angelina to
indeed.
to give 3 VPs for position. That at the end, Middle East is giving you 3 VPs. So,
Okay. And setting up domination. Perfect. Perfect play here. I would have done exactly the same. We have seen independent reds already, so there's no reason to rush Romanian abdication. Okay, now... Okay, Angelina might fight for Asia, although it is doomed. You cannot win this fight.
without a China card, I mean,
Yeah.
there are a lot of force to come out, so it's probably possible that he has a stack hand of ops. We haven't seen Marshall, we haven't
True.
seen NATO, we haven't seen RSP, we haven't seen Nuclear Testban. I don't think we have seen a single 4.
US Japan. Well,
Yo, ese panda was 20, okay. But that's the only
yes,
one,
but
right?
other than that, nothing. So Angelina has to have one.
There's
Oh,
the decal.
hello. Okay, but that can be
Yeah, that doesn't
relatively
do.
easy.
Yeah, that doesn't do a
Oh,
thing.
already, yes.
He's going for it.
And yeah, just to. Okay, I'm not a fan of that move. I would have went to. Okay, I am muted, right? Or no, no,
No,
not
you're not
muted.
muted.
David is deafened because, come on, we're playing exactly the same. I think I would have went with special to. Oh no, you want to hold on to special because it would have
No.
been nice to put your foot in Algeria as well, like Indonesia, Algeria, but that frees up the NATO play. That's the issue.
I would have done exactly what he's done. Just like make sure that, I, or maybe take India and Afghanistan if I wanted to be super greedy. Or at least put one in Afghanistan instead of taking
No,
Malaysia.
one in Indonesia makes sense. One
Yeah.
in Malaysia, well, maybe not as useful. Maybe I would have went for Pakistan instead, but yeah, it's good. I mean, it just guarantees that Asia domination for you. Okay, so one issue here is that you're out of ops.
Yep, he's definitely out of ops. He has to play CIA to put it back in the deck. Uh, he wants to hold these stars, so basically have 4 ops for the rest of the turn. The rest of the turn is
And
gonna be really long. And honestly, probably you want special relationship to hold as much as possible in case tornado comes out.
yes.
So that means you're basically gonna.
Ooh, yeah, I was expecting that. You need to dump special now. That's the problem. And now Angelina should know, Congyan, okay,
And
Congyan Lee should know
Congyan
that
probably has 4 ops, a hand stack of 4 ops right now, and he's gonna start to attack. Or she's gonna start to attack Europe.
exactly. I mean, depends on Truman really. If Congyan has Truman, I would put 4 ops, not Marshall, of course, into Italy.
That is a Truman.
Okay, Truman. Oh, losing access to Italy.
No, that's really
Now,
bad.
that's good news.
Yeah. Is he going back
No,
into maybe Austria? If he wants to do this move, he's gonna need to do that.
West Germany would also make sense. Also
Yeah,
Algeria. Okay,
West Germany.
you
He's
dump.
cash, but get ready because now you don't have any ops and there are things coming in your way.
Right, the fight for West Germany could start now. Also, Congyan doesn't have Middle East scoring. Looks like.
He had it set up. That's not going
Oh
anywhere.
yeah, it is an unscored region, so you have to set it up.
Hmm.
But I expect.
There goes
Oh
one of the
yes,
forts.
hello, Mr. Forop. Right.
There he goes.
Yeah, and okay, you put.
And you
Yeah,
give
you
up on
might
that.
as well give it up and start the fight for
The worst
Africa.
thing is he's gonna give him domination right now. He has to play Romanian.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
And give your opponent domination. I think you should
Well,
have gone to Spain there or to Canada just to like have it tied 4-4.
but no ops for that. Oh, you mean with CIA? Nah.
Yeah.
First, you should go for this ball ground just to have something there, I think.
Yeah, but giving them a domination for the next turn when Europe could come back. I don't
I
know.
know.
It
Whoa,
looks kind of bad to
okay.
me.
But no domination after all. Okay, so Romanian into West Germany, I assume.
So now they can play Romanian safely. At least you're not giving. Yeah.
For now. Too bad. But okay. You got
Okay.
your scoring, Asia, and the other scoring did not come out.
And desalinization. That is the Middle East.
Ooh, decal. Okay, it's back.
So
Nope.
we only saw um, Japan and nuclear test ban. He has NATO, so that means RSP is on the Soviet hand
And
and
Marshall.
Marshall is on the Soviet hand.
Okay, tricky question. What do you headline here? Hmm. I mean, Congyan knows about the factors, so I don't expect the purge.
I
And
think you play the
nothing
factors just because
else.
it's the only thing that you can. I mean, you could give Middle East because you're gonna have to score it anyway, but and it's not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse if he decides to coup Iran, which I don't anticipate. But you know,
Yeah. What problem is that if opponent expect the factors, I mean, I don't think, I don't believe in purge in the headline.
I mean, if you
But
know that
of
your
course,
opponent has the factors, like putting up, you know, basically everything.
maybe Suez. Yes, Suez would be reasonable
You
here.
know, everything except for
No,
Deco and
we've seen
Socialist.
Suez. That's true. All the possible headlines are in USA hand, except for the Purge and, well, Suez de Gaulle, which we have already seen so far. So
Yeah.
only redraw is a reasonable option, but I would really expect the factors here.
Angelina has containment as well, so it would be good to keep something
Indeed.
for the last AR to do some play. What else? CIA gets affected,
Oh, that's annoying.
and I get ready for Mr. Big Spender because he has 2 force in the hand, right? Plus the China card.
Yeah, but you don't play Marshall. You just don't against a hand like this.
I mean, he could just take West Germany and take Marshall.
I know. Now just okay, a big coup in Iran would be very nice since that forces a Jordan play.
Or take Israel for one more op and one more BP.
No, that's awfully risky. You don't do that.
Vistral is already gone. Oh, but you could have been redrawn, yes.
Yeah.
And you don't have anything to back it
So,
up.
yeah, so Middle East would have been a better headline after all. I think, well, the
I
CIA
don't
is
think he'll
left in the
coup.
deck.
I don't think he'll coup Iran. I think he'll coup.
No,
Oh, I don't
why
know
wouldn't you quite run?
because it's a two-step. But yeah,
I know,
it's gonna be
it's
scored
about
this
to be
turn.
scored.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I know all the other targets give better options. Okay, Suez, maybe Panama.
He's going for Angola.
Yeah, I didn't like that. With the three up, you should have went for Panama, especially since you have no access. Okay, West Germany, here we go, and purge in response. Assume, and an upswerve for West Germany. Yeah, so not a fan of that Angola coup. Not really.
He's
Okay.
going all in.
Well, no reason not to do that.
Hmm. I mean, I would have gone with one to Colombia, just so you can get something
No,
out of it.
you
Because
hold distal. You hold distal. You have a crap hand. You
mhm,
have to space this turn. You have to mitigate damage from
it's
socialists.
it's not that bad. You have your intervention. I mean,
Sure.
he has used his bigger ops, but I would have just like have as West Germany. I don't think you're gonna get anything but a tie there.
Whoa. That's bad. Ah,
So he redrew another four, right? So we know he has
yeah.
RSP and Marshall
That's a
Transfer.
big spender for you.
A little bit of Mr. Big Spender here.
No, that's a big bit of Mr. Big Spender. I mean, at least two more for ops. Could be a third with NATO. I guess you have to keep fighting. Ah, yeah, maybe you should give up and grab Algeria instead. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
my
this is a
idea
weak
with Colombia
indication.
is if he wants to coup Colombia, at least you get domination in Europe. But this way, you basically
Ah,
spending ops in West Germany on a race that you know you're gonna lose. That's my point because at some point you're gonna have to
yes.
score.
Starting to. Okay, maybe not support it, but see the positives of it. If it wasn't for the scrappy hand. Whoa, really? Not the perch? Unless we missed something with the count, I really hate that move. When you went for the domination in Europe, you could have had it, but with this move, you basically say, I don't need that domination.
I think he just went for the events in Europe. That's why he played Marshall. He doesn't really care for the dom.
Okay, oh, come
It's
on, just
unlikely anyway, because right now Soviet doesn't have access to Greece or Spain, right? So he can easily parry if he has the ops to just like by taking small battlegrounds. So it says,
sure, but then you play Marshall after Spain, Greece, and Turkey, maybe even Canada, have been taken.
mhm.
Then Marshall becomes toothless.
Okay, I can get that.
So if we didn't miss the count somehow, no idea how we could have, and Angelina has the purge, that's an autoplay
I
for
think it
me instead
has
of Marshall.
Bears, Containment, and I don't know which one. Where are the other two? Oh, Israel
All
of
right, the
Unrest.
unrest,
Look at that Africa,
and
looking disgustingly red.
yeah, I really didn't like that Canada move. I never believe that Congyan could have Europe scoring after playing Marshall.
Hmm.
I mean, that would have been self-defeating. So you should have taken Algeria instead. Okay,
Yeah, Africa
intervention
is
with distal.
looking bad.
Oh, very, very bad. Right, Fidel. We missed
That was
that as
one of the
well.
ones, yeah.
We didn't really keep count, but still.
Yeah, so the last
Okay,
two are
so
containment and RSP. I would say you didn't intervene. Oh no, you have to wait one more turn, right?
no, you intervene distal. You don't have to wait. If you get blockaded, so be it. Yeah, probably doesn't matter. Which order do you
They don't have blockade. You know the
choose?
last two cards. Unless,
Oh, even
again,
better.
unless we get really poor counting of the cards. But I think it's
Oh, come on,
RSP
we
and VP.
must have seen the purge if it happened. Okay, that's kind of toothless. Okay, one Italy, Mexico, and Panama.
Mexico and Panama, Mexico and Costa Rica. Yeah, I
Ah,
like that.
okay, that makes sense too. Set up a realignment.
Now you can go now. One Saharan state, one Nicaragua, one Panama.
Panama. And one more from containment will go, I don't know, South Africa.
South Africa
Actually, no,
or
Europe. Okay, depends. If they take Romania, I would go for one more in Europe, just to, well,
to
be
be safe.
somewhat safe. To have one more
Can
sort
also
of
put one into
overprotection.
Philippines for one ECBP.
No, 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 no. That can wait. And if it gets
There you go,
burned, if it
containment.
just one VP. Okay, Romania? No, interesting. I would have tried that.
Let's see where he goes.
Okay, Panama, Nicaragua, Saharan are obvious, and okay, I would go for Spain, but I'm not very. Although practically where else? Mexico, sorry, Nicaragua.
Colombia.
No, way too risky. I mean, you've just played this style. I'm willing to bet on the numbers, on the probability that, well, we'll get something to access first.
Double on Central America. That's not bad. Making sure that that's gonna work well. Right now there are two big threats that he's making for in case that he's not able to drop that from, right? A flip in Nigeria to get to remove the control on Africa and realignment in Cuba for
And Algeria.
and Algeria. That's secondary target, but yes. There he goes. All right, mid war.
Okay.
That can cover. It's
And
a little
nuclear
risky, but
subs.
nuclear subs. Nuclear subs will be really strong here. Like a lot of targets in Africa.
Yeah, I think
To
you have to go with that. Yeah, just immediately. Also, you got Che and OPEC, which are sort of good news because, well, the opponent didn't get it, and they would have been really, really inconvenient here.
yeah, OPEC is 3Vs right now, but Che would be devastating in Central
Yes.
America.
Okay, OPEC after Sadat could be playable. Che,
Yeah,
no.
just yeah, OPEC you could play just break Libya maybe after taking Egypt, and it'll be just one BP. So one BP for 3 ops is okay, I guess.
Okay, I wonder if David takes a risk with duck and cover because after nuclear subs, the Soviets get the coup. Though I probably wouldn't. If only just not to
I probably
waste
wouldn't
time.
because your threats are based on the USSR cooing on the first action, right? So giving you priority to do your moves, your realignment or your flip. I think you.
The-
I don't know.
yeah, but the problem is that nuclear subs and the realignment threat will sort of cancel each other out. As in, you have to spend most of your turn doing the coups in Africa, so you won't have much time for realignment, especially since if the Soviets gets one coup as well, then you'll have to coup it back.
Hmm.
Angola is pretty high, so might take two moves to get it, two coups. Okay, you might also need to defend Asia, but okay, if they go China into Japan, you don't have a 4-up. You can't really do that. Oh, and expect the purge.
He's going for
No,
Cuba.
really? Okay.
There goes the purge.
Huh. Then again, could be interesting if you realign Cuba. Che is free.
Maybe use Che to realign Cuba. Take that luck. See what happens. I mean, you really don't even have to wipe them out. All you have to do is remove two. If you remove two, they cannot
That's
remove
true.
another.
That is true.
Oh my God,
Ah,
victory. There it goes.
yeah, counter. Okay, I guess you take Panama and hope for the realignments in Mexico. But you cannot just surrender Panama. That's the problem. You have nuclear saps and seemingly good odds of taking advantage of it. Good cards for it. Even Purge is not that big of a deal then. But the opponent has... Really?
There it
Okay,
goes.
I really didn't like that. Really hated that. I mean,
So now,
that costs
now,
you Panama.
unless they take Cuba, now Che's gonna be free.
True, but you
I
paid so
mean,
much
them
for
taking
it.
Panama like that is better than them taking Cuba. They're having Cuba at least.
Well, could do both with a 4-up. I'm pretty sure Congyan has a 4-up. I mean, he
I mean, he
always
has
did so
China,
far.
so
Yeah, not that. Not that. You don't want to use China here. But problem is that nuclear subs is a bit of a no play. Okay, Che is free.
time
It's
to play it
nice.
right now.
Yep. But it's a moral victory more than anything else. I mean, you lost Panama. You're probably not going to get nuclear subs in Africa. And since every such attempt will be countered by a move to Colombia. Whoa! I didn't like that.
Yes, took
I
it.
know it's well, he went to Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, but they cannot. No, no. Damn,
They're kind of cool.
they cannot coup. Right, so yeah, I might start to like
It's a
it after all.
it's a safe trip to um, Venezuela.
Venezuela. Hmm, interesting. I would have tried to save Panama before I did that, but hmm. I wonder that Congyan didn't see it coming, or I didn't see it coming. True.
There's the new
Whoa!
gunman.
Event just like that, mid-turn.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Weird. Great news for USA, of course, but weird. Okay, he might go to Cuba, but I think playdeck prevents you from immediately canceling the CMC.
It says that you can remove at any time.
Yeah, but now that's not how playdeck implemented it. You can do it, I think, only before your move. Maybe before maybe your move constitutes also executing your event. So if CMC is active and opponent plays Long Gunman on you, you might be able to cancel CMC at that time as well. But definitely, as the game is implemented, you cannot first put influence into Cuba and then in the same action round cancel the event.
Interesting. I never seen this situation, so I don't know how it works, but okay. So he was not gonna remove it anyway, so
Okay, but then I think you just ignore that. Ignore Africa. Hope that you can use nuclear subs next turn and just go to South America.
Fire planning to Venezuela.
Even kitchen debates. No reason to use your best high card after all.
I threw up your
Already.
best high card. Oh, more
Oh,
realignments
he's
coming.
playing Real-Line? Wow.
He wants to remove from cube, I guess. What is he gonna try? Yeah,
Nah,
I do not like
that's not
realignments
worth it.
yeah, I don't like realignments with one
I
off.
mean, he might try it in Algeria, but
Oh my god.
damn, girl.
Absolute madness here with the realigns.
I mean, the first attempt wasn't that great. I mean, you spent 2 ops at +1 to remove 2 influence. That's slightly below expected value.
Hmm.
Here it got better. Though I expect Congyan to just grab Algeria immediately, of course.
For sure. He has to move 3 ops with 1 op, so that was pretty good. I assume Salad's gonna be evented. On negotiations. Stake setback.
Okay, I think you should stop realigning right now. Just go to Venezuela. Whoa.
Nope.
Really?
Yes, he doesn't hear you. He wants to keep rolling the dice.
Well, he is slightly behind on the map. Not very much so, though. Okay. But you must be holding nuclear subs for the next turn, I assume. Or just event it now. You get 3 coups after all. Could be decent. Just believing their luck. It must be so bloody annoying for Congyan Lee. I mean,
Unbelievable.
the guy is purged. How dares he just realign me out of Algeria like that?
Absolutely. Sometimes it happens. Like that's the beauty of this game. Like when you are not doing so good, you can still rely on the dice to bring you back into the game. It also sucks on the other end, right? Like when you are
Oh yeah.
completely dominating a game and then the dice make a big upend on your strategy.
Okay, now you have to take Algeria just to stop the control.
I guess
Actually,
fire
Saddam might be a
plan.
good card. Because
Fire
I
plan.
think
I want Venezuela as well. Like I think no, you need one Algeria. What?
no, you
Algeria
gotta
and
take it.
Venezuela.
Actually, I might consider skipping Venezuela for a while, since if you just go to Venezuela, it provides a
You're
great
gonna
coup
get
card.
cool. That's actually true. I would just take Algeria here.
Besides, you might want to take a coup in Tunisia. You have no mill-ups after all. You're not getting them.
That's a plus
Oi,
war.
oi, oi, oi,
Venezuela.
oi.
Thailand. What's the
But it failed. Still mill-ups. Space, okay. Or not. Oh, come on, just space it. You're not playing it after all. Unless take Algeria now.
What about one Brazil, one Algeria, and give the 3 VPs?
No. If you can space OPEC, you don't give up 3 VPs.
I know, but he get 3 VPs for a 3 VP domination in the Middle East. Wait.
Okay. A bit surprising. Now OPEC is somewhat playable.
Give it 2 VPs and you can take Brazil.
Or coup Tunisia.
That's actually true. You kind of need the mill ups. And
Yeah,
you're very.
it amounts to the same. That's 2 VPs for 2 VPs, and you might get some influence in.
No.
Base.
That's
Okay.
gonna give 2 VPs to block the second space shot. Okay,
South
South America.
America. Nice.
But he doesn't have
Uh,
a way to block the first coup, so
yeah, but puppets could solve that dilemma. Okay, can Southeast Asia be made more problematic?
what
ABM.
about headlining? I don't know. Like, if you headline puppets, you're gonna give an easier coup in South America. Okay, granted, you're gonna be able to take a domination, but not a
You have to,
control.
yes, you have to headline puppets, I think. Because then you are guaranteed to at least have Brazil available to you.
Brazil,
Now,
yeah,
after a coup in Venezuela, you lose Brazil as well in that
exactly.
scenario.
You need to go to Brazil, Argentina, and Chile. So regardless what they
Yes.
coup, you're gonna have.
Also, another turn of shitty ops for David, and another turn where you really don't want to use nuclear subs. Okay, that might not be a huge problem actually.
Do you have a
If
lot
he
of cards
gets
to
out in
give?
white one move, of course. Yeah, go for Brazil. Brazil, Argentina. Just go everywhere.
Yeah, just spread your seed everywhere. Bring capitalism to every single country in South America.
Okay, the goal goes with blockade, so you discard unrest. Damn, David really needs better ops here.
Yeah, he doesn't have a single turn of like, okay, this is your turn, you know? He's had
Exactly.
problems every single one of them. And he's holding, so really good on David.
Oh, that's true. Okay, maybe the turn when he dominated Asia, but okay, some of these ops were simply
He
from the
has a
China card.
China, yeah, he has a
Yeah,
China.
so you're
And
not really lucky that you have China in
and
your
he
hand.
basically coup with a 2 up and got well, there goes Argentina.
Okay, so no more. Okay, he got out at least. No more, I assume, domination in South America.
Yeah,
Might be tricky.
I mean he need another 4 up to take Chile.
Well, he has two moves to do that, so yeah, shouldn't be impossible. One problem is that you want to fight for Algeria as well. I mean, that's domination or maybe even control in Africa. That poor trio of David. Really, lots of work on it. Way more than it's convenient. Okay, a 2-up. Awesome. Yeah, you just grab that. Don't play with coups. Don't play with anything. Don't
So you take
go
Brazil
for.
and Chile, right?
No, no. Maybe one Chile. Maybe, but definitely
And to
one
Algeria.
to Algeria.
You don't
Yes.
want to give them control, right?
And I am surprised that Congyan didn't go for. Okay, maybe the experience of what happened last time when he tried to control Algeria kind of influenced his decision. Really? No.
He thinks he might have the time to realign again.
Uh, but that just asks for a coup in Colombia. Besides, one in Chile would have been enough to stop the
Yeah,
Reds
I
from
would have gone
taking
with
it.
2 into Algeria probably.
And I don't think that
Because
Congyan has a 4-up.
that
Because
Nixon is kind
otherwise,
of weak, so
yeah,
he might not have the ops.
I would have used 4-up to grab Algeria and Tunisia, I think. Just to have a save Africa. Okay, now definitely grab in Africa. Okay, so they're just going to exchange countries.
Yeah,
Refuse
but he lose
Refuse
here
Korea's
big.
domination.
Like Africa control is 10, right?
Sure, but what can you do about it?
I mean,
Even if you cook Tunisia, it doesn't matter.
he could like take Algeria.
Oh, he could have done that, sure. He didn't.
And Algeria would have been a trade of 6 BPs, right? Domination with 4 is 6 BPs, right? Domination with 46
Okay, 2
BPs
for the battlegrounds and 2 for the control.
and
So a difference of 4.
domination in South America is 5 BPs, right? With
Well, with these
3-1.
countries, yes.
So he basically traded 4 BPs in Africa for 5 BPs in South America. I guess it's a +1 for you. It's okay.
And it seems that Congyan doesn't have Africa, which is relevant.
Well,
It
then
actually
look
might make sense to invent nuclear subs right now.
and just go
I
for.
mean,
I mean, you only have 1 coup realistically, blockade.
No, 2.
Allende, you're gonna
You...
give Allende so they can take
Sure.
Chile?
I mean, I just scored the damn region.
That's fair.
I don't really care
There
about it
goes.
anymore.
There he goes. He's
Yeah.
listening to you.
Looks like them.
All right. Let's see if it's good enough.
None of the players we hosted on IRZ did. Even very good players often took a different path in their play, but David just follows my own heart here. Maybe not in every move, sure, but
he follows the spirit. All right.
Okay, so okay, but the nice part is that you don't really have any unscarred region to attack as Angelina, as Congyan. Oh, I don't like that. I think I would have used blockade first.
Yeah, blockade first for sure.
Because if Ask Not comes, I would gladly get rid of and if it comes back, well, tough. I really don't want blockade to come back.
UA goes to space.
Didn't really matter, it seems.
And you're gonna get another coup, or you just take?
Sure.
I would take another coup, right? Zaire. Take the opportunity now. Because if you take Nigeria, it's just an easy coup for him next turn.
Yes. No, you have used the event. Okay, that's a problem. Colonials and puppets are gone, so you're not getting that. Grain cells into.
Oh yes, from the junta. Junta
Asia
with Central.
Came back.
Junta with Central America left to score, right?
Indeed. So I'm guessing
Arms
that's
race as well.
choice.
So arms race trap could be good here.
Yeah, shitty ups again. That's the problem, of course. I mean, everything except for arms race, every 3+ card is an issue here. Wilbury is unplayable. Cultural Revolution,
Culture
not
is
really
fine.
playable.
Just play China and just play later.
Yeah, but you don't want to. You don't want to play the China card in this.
But you have to space other stuff.
I guess you might have to, given the ops you have.
And Wilbury right now is missing protection anyway, so
True.
I guess that's fine. You can hold it for a bit. Like Long Gammon is gone, so you don't have really a problem.
Whoa, really?
Oh yes, found that. I would have gone for Junta immediately.
Oh, so would I.
Junta into Panama probably, or Junta Panama coup Nigeria. Sorry, Nicaragua for the realignment power. I don't know. Force them to retake Panama, and then you just take Nigeria and realign Cuba later on.
No, he would just take Panama and Haiti. And, well, you're in a similar situation. You still have to coup something. I would have went for Junta, definitely. Also because that guarantees me Nigeria if I fail the Panama coup.
Actually, it's not super bad because Look, you go to OAS, you go into Panama. Now they have to decide: do they want to refill and give you the coup? Oh my God, no.
Well,
ABM treaty. Boom.
but it failed.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what they do. So I think the idea was that so you break Panama and now you give them the choice: do you want to redo or do you want to refill or you want to coup? If they coup, then you basically go junta, take Panama and coup Nicaragua, and you get basically control of Central America.
Could be. Okay, influence. Just grab everything.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mr.
Now
Big
junta, I
Spender.
assume. Hey, he did wait a while before he did that. In Mexico.
I would go all in Mexico. I wouldn't go into Panama.
Hmm.
You have better chances of keeping that.
No, no. You have realignment position against Mexico,
Wow.
which I personally like very much. I bet he's wondering whether to use junta for a realignment now. I mean, you go for Panama and you have two realignments at +1. Ah, he's thinking about it.
There he goes.
Damn, girl. And Mexico still? I would go for Panama, I think.
This is a plus
It's,
3. It's an easy one to
yeah,
yes.
but it's one influence. Who cares about one influence there?
Panama would be a +1.
Yes. Nah.
There he goes.
Look at that.
6-1.
6-1.
It would have been
David.
it would
Why
have been
didn't you
easy
listen to
dom.
me like you used to?
It would have been easy domination, but
Well, still Soviets have a coup pending, but generally, yeah.
I mean, if they coup Mexico, you just take Panama and that's it, and then you realign again. That would be a mistake.
Of course, it could have been just as well 6-1 for the Soviets, and
Yeah,
then
and
you
then
just look silly.
there goes Alliance of Progress. Giving 3 Bs?
Okay.
Oh no, 2 only.
No, just 2, but giving up Panama and Mexico.
Yeah, this is gonna be a China guard easily.
Exactly, especially since actually I would have grabbed Nigeria first.
No,
Okay, I know domination, but okay, tough call maybe, but Africa hurts.
I mean, he's been spending a lot of time on Central America. I would assume that he has it.
Not necessarily. I mean, this was the region he could attack.
Oh, he went with ABM. He could have gone with that to Africa with ABM as well. Oh no, he doesn't have anything to do there.
Exactly, nothing to do in Africa really. Not at DEFCON 3. Now you can coup Saharan, and you do, or does he know?
No, I think Central America is. I think now you play arms race and just go 2 into Costa Rica, 1 into Nigeria. It doesn't even give you domination, damn.
No, Costa Rica doesn't give you anything.
Yeah, you need 1 more country. I think you just coup into. Just keep the coup going.
Really? I would grab Nigeria, I think.
I think you have to go grab Nigeria here.
Nigeria, Egypt, because, well, it's post-Sadat, so it's about time to do that. Whoa.
Okay, he goes for Nicaragua. Yeah.
No, obviously that.
And now
but
that's
didn't like that. No, you really want to prevent control.
There he goes.
Okay, you got to do that anyway.
I
now
think
cultural.
Yeah, you had to take Nigeria now, probably Egypt.
Egypt. Well, that makes sense. Come on, go to Egypt. Okay, Muslim revolution is still due. But okay, you don't provide that great of a target when you take Egypt. Just one more, and well, it might not happen after all. But this game is looking more and more likely to go in David's favor.
Yeah, I was thinking like he was against the wall, but he's been able just to, reduce the advantage and even get a little bit of an advantage of his own. And it's gonna go to 10 at the end of this turn. So
Exactly. Okay. I might feel a bit optimistic about Cuba here. Because Asia will not go away. Nothing can happen,
yeah,
I
I would take
think.
Chile. I would retake Chile with arms race. Or do something in
Yes.
Africa to advance your position, but you can wait one more turn for that.
Yeah, Africa, you can't really do much.
I mean, I will go to Cameroon at the end of the turn so I can threaten that flip into Zaire.
True, true, that makes sense.
And Portuguese Empire crumbles, so you don't really care at this point, so you can just give it up.
You might a little bit, because it might be down to country count. It's 5-2 at the moment, but you can easily go to Sudan and Cameroon. And that makes it 5-4.
There goes a bear trap.
Okay. Space, I assume you just space back. Okay, he got 3. Or you grab first, huh? No, you don't place just like that. You grab or you line or you space. I would have space, I think.
I like this, but I would have done that next turn, not this turn. This turn I would have maybe take Chile or go to space.
Maybe he's fishing for Ask Not. In that case, playing coverage 5 would have been really clever, actually, because, well, he's letting Congyan know that there's no Africa scoring this turn. So Ask Not is playable. Just give me that crap.
And he can get rid of Portuguese and Wilbury and get maybe some.
Exactly. And maybe get Africa then.
I'm also thinking like, is there gonna be a reshuffle or not? We haven't seen our man in Tehran and we haven't seen Kennedy, so probably not.
Oh, it's kind of random. Depends on the China card played, the number of events. I'm really
Exactly.
not keeping count of that.
I know, but when Kennedy and Ahmed are played, it's
True.
almost guaranteed.
True. So it's likely that there will be no reshuffle. Of
It's
course, it could
possible. I don't know if
happen
likely, but it's possible for sure.
in turn 7 if someone events Tehran. So we could have a delayed reshuffle. Of course, right now Middle East has just one US battleground, US country, so Tehran just breaks Iran.
Like right now, it is convenient with this board state for US to force a reshuffle because there are 3 regions that they're dominating and only getting dominated in 2. So it's 9 points for
also, they're
US.
also up 7. So if they manage to get rid of Africa, with Kennedy, for example, it actually becomes also very nice for USA in case there's no reshuffle, because guaranteed war games.
Let's see.
Congyan is
That's a lot of ifs
very
because
level game.
he first have to get rid of Africa. Turn 6, action round 7 on USSR. Africa and score yet. We've seen Africa very, very red, but right now it's not looking as much. It's possible.
Right now, the map is reasonably respectably blue. I mean, Central is blue, Asia is blue, Europe is a steady tie.
Yeah.
South America is somewhat blue. Only
It's
Africa
more
and Middle
blue than
East.
red, but South America could just even out easily. Depends on
True.
who blinks first and takes Chile, right?
Okay, I'm betting that Congyan is thinking about Kennedy right now because I don't think there's anything else that
could be so
can take so
problematic.
much time.
Yep. I'm surprised that Congyan doesn't. He or she is not as fast of a player. There he goes.
Here it is.
You called it.
And will there be Africa on the reshuffle?
There's only one scoring comp, So you can definitely discard both
Ah,
if you want it.
12. There will be a reshuffle in any case.
Yep.
So not sure. It's just if it's exactly 1 in 6, the chance of you getting Africa if you dump 2. Definitely dump 1. Might hesitate to dump 2. Dilemma. Okay, but that means Africa will happen. At what state? That's up to debate. After all, we haven't seen grain sales yet. Okay, and 1 or 2? Just 1. And no Africa. But Muslim, it's convenient to control Muslim revolution. Okay, now Zaire gets overprotected and... Oh, maybe just coup in Cameroon instead. Or Zaire, Haiti, Chile. Ah, to Chile. Very well. Think I would break Algeria here. Or that. Alright. Tap the dome and break. Makes sense. Though, no, why would you do that? You stop the domination by breaking Algeria alone. You don't need anything else.
Actually, I make some back of the envelope calculations, and the probability of you not drawing Africa, discarding 2 cards in this situation is about an 83%. So he could have gone for the 2 discards quite easily, and knowing that you're not gonna redraw Africa. But 83%
What
means
if?
yeah, there's a
What if you do?
17%. There's a 17% chance that you actually do. So
Instead of just half, I assume that.
chances would
He got...
be 11 out of 12.
Okay. Hello, gorgeous. Finally, some decent events, because so far...
Very strong hand this turn. Grain cells,
No,
boys.
about bloody time, to be honest. Because so far he didn't get any event except for the puppets.
This is
the
great
mid-war events.
because now he can grain cells into Kusair. That is gonna let him stabilize Africa and dump it.
Maybe even get optimistic about it.
I mean, you basically Kusair here. You get 6 countries against when they take Algeria. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They need to take 2 extra countries, which I don't think they can because Botswana. They need a 3 up plus take Algeria. It's not possible. 4 up. It's 4 up.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking if it's possible for USA to dominate thanks to Voice of America, just removing 4 influence and Soviets not having a 4 up. But I guess it's a bit too much to ask. We haven't seen flower power, or have we? No, we have. We have seen it. So there's no guarantee for the Soviets to have any 4 except for the China card. Yeah, you just go grain. You cannot go wrong with grain sales.
You can never go wrong with grain. Also, reducing his hand, maybe forcing China card out for a more powerful Usuri. Never bad.
You actually don't need more powerful Usuri. You play Usuri for the event this turn.
Just take the
high
China.
water. Yes, you dominate. You don't really need more than. Oh, unless you do.
Paki.
Unless you do.
That's a return, right?
Back.
That's a return. That's an action round that they're gonna.
That's a return.
I mean, it's good for you, but you wanna take the coup. You don't want to. He's thinking about it. This is an action round that he's gonna waste.
That's just wrong if you do that.
You wanna return it to force them to.
It's inconvenient.
Yeah.
Because you didn't reduce your opponent's hand.
But now you have
Okay,
information about their hand, and you know they're gonna lose. At
true.
some point, they're gonna lose a turn just scoring, so that allows you to plan ahead.
Sure, although okay, 5-year plan. No, we've seen it second time, I think, on turn 3. So there's a small chance for the Soviets to have it. And you know what to aim for. Come on, you have to Kuzair.
That's
There's
a
no way
year.
around
There's not a
that.
lot. There you go. Easy 6. Let's see what
And
Indopaki does, please. India and fails with a 4. Oof.
okay, that's
Oof.
all David right now. It's his game to lose. No other way around that. Mm, 4, 6. Africa will be 6-4 after Algeria. So you can just ignore it for a moment and grab Egypt. I assume Muslim Revolution, well, it has to be the hold card because it can be nullified later. Actually, it could also, damn! Congyan has a huge problem right now. Oh no, he'll just grab Haiti.
And boom.
Right. And now you have to coup Haiti. You have to poke at Central America.
I mean, he could play.
No, just coup. What
Yes.
the hell?
No,
Really?
I don't think NATO is. Oh, he's gonna jam.
That's wrong. I mean, if anything, you jam Algeria.
Put the domination into.
No.
Why did you undo to do the same
No.
play?
Why? Come on.
he might be counting the cards, so he might know exactly what is on his hand.
Doesn't matter. You take Algeria, not Cuba. You don't risk Ortega. If you grab Algeria,
I don't think there
you
is any
dominate
problem with
Africa.
Ortega. Like Largaman is gone, so or we could be what's her name, Aldi James, but you know.
Always a problem with Ortega. Besides, you're losing ops like that. I mean, you could have prepared that with Voice of America. Okay, he will get the China, but no, he doesn't even have to respond with the China card. That's wrong also. No, first coup. Okay, that's better, because now you have to respond with the China card. But that NATO move was really wrong. When you have a perfect card for a coup, you start with that. You get the domination anyway. You don't create a DEFCON suicide card. I know it's only one, and you're safely behind in space, but it could still happen. Purge, Aldrich, and you're gone.
Well, once he has a China card, as long as he doesn't return it, he should be in the clear.
Okay, that is true. Just okay, for
Good form. It's just good form.
yeah, I mean, you just shouldn't do that. You know, just wrong.
All right, let's see if he gives up here on Central America.
No, you coup, and
then
there's
coup
no more
war.
domination.
And then the coup war start. Because he'll coup back. Oh my god, return coup.
Okay, yeah, that's an issue. You probably have to coup Guatemala.
Yeah, Guatemala is a better one. I guess Armani Tehran.
Yeah, I guess. Okay,
Oh, Suri's actually not super useful since you
what
already have
the
it.
hell? Oh, he's that greedy? No.
I don't know. He might take Haiti, Costa Rica, and 1 back and 2 back somewhere with Muslim.
But he cannot know about the triops in Soviet hand. There was a reshuffle. Some cards were withdrawn. And you've sacrificed so much position here. Okay, No, I also always advocated being very greedy for VPs in the late war.
Yeah. Wow, not even taking Iran? Like I expected
Well,
the
Iran
Costa
is
Rica Haiti.
vulnerable.
I mean,
Okay, just spreading around.
yeah, but he could have Middle East right now. And then you're gonna give up a president-less domination. That's gonna be 7 VPs.
I know, I know.
That's I don't know
Ballsy.
for sure.
I do wonder why didn't he just start with the coups just to probe the waters a little bit and then fire the big guns.
This is just a greed fest. It's just so much greed that I can't even fathom.
Also, it means that David probably intends to hold will bury you. Right, just easily responded.
The opponent has missile envy, right? We haven't seen missile envy yet.
I think so. Okay, now you cook Guatemala and
With
pray
our
it works.
with our man in Tehran, I mean, not that you can activate it anyway, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
for
you
it.
need the ops from Usuri to repair something in the Middle East. But damn, no.
Give it for one. At the
Why?
end, he's losing Central America anyway, so that move didn't make any sense. You knew you were gonna get cut into Haiti. If you didn't have a backup plan, there's no point.
Yeah,
I
I
think this
mean,
is
the
a
backup
big
was
blunder on David's side. I think he didn't play this turn well.
I mean, I get it that he was aggressive. I approve, but not at this cost. I mean, he has influence in Cuba, and he actually played Muslim Revolution. Ooh, space discard. Oh, but David is greedy again.
Greedy, greedy, greedy.
Just holding will bury you. I mean, that's exposing oneself to a huge risk. If he didn't take Cuba, okay, that's just inconvenient. You'll never lose on DEFCON. Never. But with that, ooh la la. Whoa.
He's got the
One, two,
CIA.
three. Three 4-ups.
Yeah, big
Damn.
turn here.
No, four 4-ups. And will bury you.
Yeah, Wilbury cannot be played, so it's I've been storing my ops.
Yeah. Okay. Is
Finally got them.
there
I get Junta here, headline? Or ABM treaty. You can do
East
ABM
European
treaty.
unrest? East European unrest looks reasonable. If Warsaw was played,
I
Warsaw
will
was
hold
played.
East European unrest in case the game turns south, you can stack a Europe victory on your hand.
I know, but you get Europe domination right now.
Oh, you have Europe in hand. That's true.
Yeah.
And
And
if they
that
don't do
breaks.
anything, you get the.
No. If they don't do anything, you still need to take Poland because East Germany will not be affected
Oh,
by the
Sussex.
unrest. We'll just get Poland to 1-3. But well, you will win every ops war in Poland if the Soviets don't coup. So yeah, I mean junta, it doesn't have good targets. That's the problem, and the opponent will just fix the Koreas. So it doesn't provide value here. But the unrest creates a serious threat in an unscored region which you have in hand, and you have all the ops in the world.
You can
Not
also
all of
play
them.
ABM treaty on headline and take South Korea, so you can play call for event and get 4 ups
That's interesting.
and 2 VPs and drop DEFCON from 3 to 2.
True. Hey, he heard you.
David, you're welcome.
Right, that's interesting actually. Not sure which one is better, but it's a very good spot. Grab South Korea and Cal becomes, well,
A monster.
can just keep it as a headline. for the next turn.
Honestly, like Cal is just a monster hand. It's better than an ABM 3D. I think it's 4 ops plus BPs plus drop control of Defcon. It's just way too good.
Yeah, okay, he went for the
He went for
unrest
your original
idea.
play. He didn't like my play after all.
No, it was a very good play, and much harder to parry, impossible to parry, in fact. Whereas East European unrest, if the Soviets drop DEFCON in the headline,
Which would be really
well,
weird because they have Wilbury is in the hand of David. So we have to be how I learn. We haven't seen in
no,
Evente. What
okay,
else is
maybe.
there?
Okay, they could also fix the damage AR1 because they have damage in Asia
Yeah,
as well. So
that's correct.
AR1 to Poland and, well, one of the Koreas would make sense as well. Okay, but there is no way David is not winning this game. No way.
There is the
Okay,
Misulambi.
so which one do you give up? Huh.
No, it has to give
Actually, I
Wilbury, right?
wouldn't. No, but why? That's 3 VPs.
But you're
Huh.
definitely not gonna get a VM.
Of course, of course. Not Kale, not Cal.
You wanna give nuclear test fan?
Nuclear test bomb would have been interesting, but probably not. I'm
You give him
thinking
two VPs.
Glasnost here. Because you're going to play Glasnost anyway. That's an expensive ABM.
You're
And,
basically gonna raise Defcon and give him two VPs,
well,
right?
you're going to do that anyway.
Mm-hmm. But you're not getting
You're playing
two.
Glasnost this turn.
But you're not getting 4 ops out of it.
You're not getting 4 ops out of any card you're giving up. Okay,
Well, but you will
you
never gonna play Wilbury 4 ops anyway.
true, but you are going to space something this turn anyway. Might as well with that. I mean, you don't want to give up 3 VPs from Wilbury and 2 from Glasnost.
But Glasnost is just another ABM. You can, when the Defcon drops, you can just do it again and just steal another country.
True, but where? I mean, you've got Libya
Algeria,
okay,
and
that's
Angola.
scored. That's scored. That's not as important.
Libya then. Yeah, Libya probably the best target.
Yeah, but you already have an ABM. I mean, the
A second
Glasnost here
chance.
is a bit superfluous. I mean, okay, I would have used it against Angola probably. Anyway, just to secure a final scoring victory.
To be greedy.
Yeah. Okay.
That way you
Went
don't.
with that.
Okay, let's see what they do. Defcon 2. There is 2 threats in Asia.
Yeah, but Defcon had 2, so you just fix the damage. You take Poland. Okay, you don't even have to take Poland since after.
I think you're gonna
Missile
fix
Envy
both.
play.
You know, you're gonna fix Poland and Korea and South Korea. You have to. You can only do 2.
Yeah, but the next move is Missile Envy, so you have more time to play a 3-up at least, which they must have.
There
Okay,
it goes.
4-up. So Korea's.
South Korea.
Oh no! Why extra into?
You cannot do that. You have to play Missile Envy. Come on, dude.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, we knew he had Missile Envy, so we knew he was holding that.
Right.
Which is funny because Wilbury normally acts as a safeguard against Missile Envy, but now he uses it to control the Defcon headline, which is really good.
A bit, but it also gives the Soviets a safe environment to parry threats that were created.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Oh,
There goes the war games.
Okay, so at least grab North Korea to get something out of it.
Huh?
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Stops the domination.
Oh, Middle East, yes. Okay.
Although it's a bit inconvenient to grab Saudi Arabia. I mean, AWACS is now useless.
I'm using Rev is back in the deck. Oh, no. Is it?
It was...
Was he played on 7 or was he... He was redrawn on 6, right? It was drawn on 6 when he played...
No, on 7. It's currently being played on this live stream.
Okay.
So AWACS is totally useless.
Yep.
Okay, unless some salt must-in ref scenario happens, of course, but other than that. Okay, another 4-up. Come
Let's
on, you've got
go.
more. It must be so infuriating.
There you
And
go.
he has 2 more. 2 more then.
Yeah, and two that are really strong events. Let's see what happens. Actually,
Yeah, probably
ABM into Amos race is gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
you start with Glasnost because otherwise it gets worse after Reformer.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think Reformer would have been headline, right?
He
Over
headlined.
Missile MB.
What did he headline? No, that was AR. Oh, right, it had to be. Yes, it was the headline after seeing East European unrest. So that was a safe choice. Oh, 13-3. And he can even go for domination,
Deagle. Look
for
at that.
control. Yeah, not really worth much.
I'm
Only an
too cool.
inconvenient.
You can put Junta and just retake it.
I'm not playing Junta to take Africa.
I mean, Junta is kind of useless on the
Yeah.
other continent, so
I think you play arms race here to grab Israel as well. And prepare for a domination of the Middle East. Just grab Nigeria, grab Israel.
play event. No, I don't know about
What?
that.
No, no reason to. What? Whoa.
Get that
Okay.
domination.
I mean, okay, IBM didn't have any great targets. That's true.
And you have Glassons as well, so it's fine. You can coup
It's
Algeria with Glasnost.
true, but it's not entirely out of the question for Reformer to be played by the Soviets still.
The thing is, like, ABM plus Amstress is so good. It's just so good.
True. True.
It's the freest 3BPs of your life because you're gonna event ABM anyway, and they're not gonna coup with a non-bargain with a 4, you know?
Okay. That's inconvenient.
Yeah, Junta into Egypt, I guess.
Come on, Junta.
Or maybe just
Actually needs to be
Amstress and
decent.
forget about the Amstress and just take Egypt,
Whoa, he's going for the coup first.
Libya.
Ooh, gets burned.
Yeah, gets burned quite bigly.
I think I would have used Junta here in Egypt. By the way, this was, I think, 4th or 5th 4-up in a row, counting the card surrendered to Will Bury You, to Mr. Envy. Okay, he played Mr. Envy then. So maybe 5th unforced 4-up?
Julian Samantha.
Okay, and arms race into Libya? No, he doesn't do that. And now the Soviets grab. Yeah, that's why you don't gamble on coups like that. Just retake.
Yep. A little bit of risk, but now that you're ahead, there is no point on taking risk.
Okay, and event. I think I would have still taken Libya here.
Yeah, it's a
Libya
domination.
is 3VP for the scoring.
In a NASCAR
Plus, of
region
course.
and the safety that you can potentially get a domination or at least keep it tied for the end of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
That
So,
you're
especially
most
since
likely gonna get because War Games is gone and you're a +3. So now it's like keeping the board on your side.
exactly, it is a final scoring game. I don't think anything else could happen here. Okay. So Cal is gone, Wilbury is gone, Duck and
That can cover
Cover.
is safe.
What? He
Defcon
missed
win.
Defcon?
I don't know what he's talking about. What Defcon win?
Okay. How could it happen? But there was no discards right now.
He
Was
already
there?
discarded CIA. So this CIA.
Yeah. Unless it was possible for him to shorten the hand? back then because he had nothing to affect the hand on turn 8. And there was no Defcon Suicide card then played. So Envy was perfectly safe, of course. Yeah, no idea what he talking
We can
about
ask.
here.
We can ask. Was he? What is
Okay.
it referring to? Because I'm puzzled too.
And the only thing I could consider was possible was that on turn 7 he could have invented something like, oh wait, but
Oh, maybe he knew that he was holding CIA after
and
turn.
he played grain cells, but that couldn't cause a Defcon win because he drew a scoring card. So if he plays the scoring, opponent can just play CIA on AR1. So there was no option of a Defcon win. Had he drawn anything else except for CIA, of course, then sure. Okay, Bear Trap. Huh. Not sure I'm a fan. And with Brezhnev, well, he can discard anything to Bear Trap. Oh, okay, that's huge. So you grab Libya because that's what you have to do anyway.
And then you have one more turn for your coup.
Or just invent duck and cover.
Okay, you see 3 VPs.
Yeah, because you don't have any great coup targets. Okay.
Success. No great coup targets. Yeah, that's actually
He
not
could
bad.
go for Egypt, sure, but well,
Algeria.
also no great card to coup with.
Algeria could be really good to flip the domination in Africa, but
Yeah,
you
but
have
you
to
need a
go with
5.
yeah, you need to go with a 4 up if you want to be.
You don't risk stuff like that. Of course, that means domination of the Middle East will be easily stopped with Syria. But well, oh well.
I mean, he can flip Lebanon.
Mm, yeah, you don't flip countries against a Brezhnev-fueled
Yeah, not
opponent.
right now, not right now. I'm talking about like later, right? Next turn probably. Next turn there's gonna be all day. Everything looks like very stable, but it's really not. Like there are a lot of things that you can, just by poking, you might be able to get on your side.
I don't like. I think he should have used Junta here. I mean, that's you're holding that, and Junta would have been perfectly used for that. Although, okay, he wanted to protect Africa. That makes sense, of course. Okay, now
Junta could be
Congyan must
a
be.
break Cuba, coup Nicaragua or Guatemala for the domination
Ooh la
back.
la, hello, mi compadre.
Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah,
oh.
Che under Brezhnev is reasonably powerful. You probably kill Zimbabwe right now.
That's fair too.
Yeah, but that was at +1. You got it down to 0. Zaire is at +2.
The Zaire is gonna
And
it can be really
and you need a coup anyway, so start with the coup.
yeah.
Protect Zaire, because otherwise you lose it. Just like that.
It's gonna be a +2 realign, yes.
I wonder what will be his hold card. Junta or terrorism? Both naturally very convenient.
Okay, boom. Just
And
one. That was
bye.
enough.
Okay, yeah, try Nigeria, because why the hell not? Okay, you at least get the domination in the Middle East. What is he thinking about? Nigeria is the only battleground at 0.
Yeah, I don't know if you can actually do anything else anywhere.
I mean, you might
You can
use it.
There it goes.
Yeah, I guess in Chile just to clear things
That
out.
realign is turning Africa into a control. Just that
Oh
one
yes,
realign. With the coup in
definitely.
Zimbabwe, could have been maybe enough to prevent the first realignment. Could have been or not. It was a 6-3.
Whoa,
Okay, so that's a
six
goner.
three. Okay, that would have left one in Zaire, but he would have started in Nigeria then at +1, so that clears Nigeria. Okay, Zaire might have survived, maybe. Okay, but does it change anything on a global scale? USA still has Asia and a healthy lead, of course.
There
Oh,
goes.
interesting.
Let's see
Ouch,
which
then
scoring is
that
Wilbrand. Okay.
interesting. Yeah, I don't think you play China. You allow that, I think.
It doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, it matters because of country count. It matters because it
Also,
breaks the
some
balance.
offside chance for Europe control. I think the best chance for the Soviets to win this game. Event? No. Why? That's pointless.
But you just get another free action
Oh,
run.
I get it. Yeah. He stabs. No, that's very good. You stabbed the last move. So now you coup. That's very clever, actually. I thought it makes no sense, but now he has access to Zaire, and he stabbed the Soviet control of Italy.
And Chernobyl.
And Chernobyl can just protect that.
Chernobyl can protect Europe, and then
Actually, Chernobyl kind of guarantees that he's not going to get controlled in Europe.
actually he could dominate in Europe. Chernobyl plus Solidarity.
True. Might be a good headline for
Um,
Europe.
Brass War could give him a little bit of a breather in Africa, or give him domination into South America.
Africa, he should get one battleground in Africa anyway.
Yeah, but it will be Zimbabwe only protecting it, and I don't know. Brass War in Algeria would be so good to just make sure that you're not going to dominate it there.
Yeah, but it's -2. Argentina is
Argentina
juicier.
is a very juicy target, 50-50 of getting domination probably for the rest of the game.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Okay, so looks like Europe will be defended even against Reformer. Reformer will just stop any attempt of USA to get domination in
Actually,
Europe.
if you are absolutely bananas like I am, you can go you can go Brass War into Argentina and then Junta into Chile realign into Junta into Peru realign Chile. And
Mhm.
control of you roll a 6-1 and control of South America easy peasy. That's a strategy.
Okay,
He put Europe,
so
I guess, right? Yes, he did. Okay.
the purge. Interesting. If he has a reformer, he can make it a fight still.
Another RSP, but really, like, this is a hand of events, so you don't really need a lot of ops to
A
like get things
bit,
done here, because
but
Junta is gonna give you 2 ops regardless. Brassword is
true.
gonna flip 50-50 of flipping any country. Solidarity is event regardless, so it's just getting 1, 2, 3, 4 up down. That's the only thing. Let me
Yeah,
see.
but now you want to fix the damage after this. Okay, you
It's
don't
not good
have
enough.
to even.
That's not even good enough.
Right. Yeah, problem is that you need to go to Zaire now, which you will lose anyway. What the hell? Okay.
Oof, that
Yeah, okay.
hurts.
I guess you
Seeing
could do
that hurts
that.
so much. It hurts so much.
Yeah, if
See,
that coup worked, then maybe. Whoa, okay. He's saving China for later, it
I think that's
seems.
fair because,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
now he'll get controlled in Africa.
he'll flip, yes.
And Asia is safe enough, I feel.
Hey,
Although it's good policy to leave a big card for extra security later. Though I think I would have still used 2 ops in Zaire, just put salt there. Yes,
there it goes. I think
exactly.
he has to start creating his problems of his own. Like, I don't think Africa is gonna work out. It's time to go for Argentina, and it works.
Okay, that's definitely game. Reformer or not. Africa or not.
Solidarity. It does even have the ops for the flip in Europe? I don't think so.
Nope. No, no, he doesn't. But doesn't matter really. Well, maybe with salt and some event like the unrest, if it's there. Okay, time's relatively safe.
That
Okay,
was
going
cool.
for Colombia. Yeah, but you can just so safely ignore that, especially with Junta in
Let's go in
hand.
Junta. Yeah.
So, I don't know, event solidarity. No, Junta could have waited. Not Colombia, I think. Okay, didn't matter. No, Junta could have waited, I think.
They could have, but
Solidarity first, just to clear things in Europe a bit. Maybe thought for something relevant. If voice or something like that is in the discards. That would have been nice because you get a coup in Africa. Although of course you might surrender North Korea to realignments because of that. Oh, still worth it probably. Okay, just coup away. Yeah, exactly, sir. That could have waited. Come on, you just. Oh, he's going for the domination, assuming that. But if he has the scoring, he still has the time to grab Brazil.
doesn't really matter. He's plus 11, and if
I
he
know,
gives that
I
domination,
know.
it's a done deal. Because as Asia right now, it's as many points as Africa.
True. Yes. Indeed, you are correct. Okay, he breaks. And he even gets the firepower to fix it. He's got a 2 up.
Yeah, he has a still 2 up, start negotiations.
So I guess nobody will put any influence in Europe. Even USA, despite Chernobyl being active.
I mean, you need ops to flip that region. He said that's not worth it at this point.
True. Soviets would like to, but can't, and
Yeah.
USA doesn't have what it takes. Event? Whoa. Does he know about something in the discards? War games. That's reasonable.
Quite reasonable, yes. But that has to go down. And I don't think he has enough
Oh,
action
voice.
rounds.
Okay, he'll just
Yeah.
grab voice.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
He's a
fair. You are at speed, and you know that.
mean man. They are a very fine game by David. Can
Yep.
speak for Congyan since we haven't seen his
His
hand,
hand.
so
I think he's
hard
had a couple of
to.
moments of like being very, very clever. Like that missile MB, for example. That way to he knew what he was pulling, and
Ooh, he had it. Okay. Okay, so a coup in Africa just to know where we stand. No, come on,
no,
what
no,
you're
no, 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 no,
doing.
no, 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 absolutely not.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but why?
Well, it does matter because that's a restaurant 7 play.
Oh, but maybe
He
he
should have coup
heard
to.
about.
He should have no. He had to coup in Africa with a 1 up just to get a little better
But
position, double the DAFCON and get mill
maybe,
ups, and
hear
then
me out.
play. Okay, go
I
ahead.
know that's the most effective move, but maybe he knows what we like the most. Summit. Do ah.
Ah,
Oh,
absolutely.
David, you've disappointed us.
This is the incorrect
I
play.
had such hopes for you.
Clearly Same was the best play here. Let's